Good evening and welcome. This is Vince Williams, Vice President of
YWCA.
the YWCA Metropolitan Chicago. Thank you, Sheree.
You're welcome.
And thank you for joining us tonight for the Economic Empowerment Institute. I have a special guest with us tonight, Sheree Gilmore,
Hi, everybody.
who's the Empowerment Coach at the YWCA Metropolitan Chicago. And tonight we're going to talk about some of the various programs and initiatives that we have at our facility located in Homan Square. That property is located at 3517 West Arthington, Chicago, Illinois, 606
24.
24. Excellent. Thank you so much. So, Sheree, please, if you don't mind sharing with the audience your journey and your experience with the YWCA and your actual position there.
Okay. Well, I started actually working for the YWCA as an empowerment coach, but it was on a contract basis.
Okay.
And initially, when I was hired, my supervisor had indicated that they were working on a 50-plus program, and she thought I would be great for that program, in addition to other programming that we do within the Economic Empowerment Department. And so I worked as a contract employee for about a year,
Okay.
and then I was hired Valentine's Day the following year
Oh, wow. All
as
right.
an empowerment coach.
Uh-huh.
And probably about almost a year later, we got the 50-plus program, but I can get more into that when you're ready for that. But it's been a very good journey. We do a lot to empower the community through our programming.
Absolutely.
And we're in a great location because it is the old Sears campus. I don't know if you remember
I do.
Sears
I didn't
and
want to reveal
Roebuck.
my age to the audience there. but-
Exactly, but it's a great, it's in the Lawndale
The original
area.
Sears Tower,
Yes,
right?
yes. It's in the North Lawndale area, and it's a wonderful community of people who are really looking to do better things with their lives.
That's outstanding. Outstanding. I'd like to share with the audience that of the many programs that we offer at the YWCA Metropolitan Chicago, you can always go to our website at www.ywcachicago.org. Again, that website is www.ywcachicago.org. And you can see where you're able to click around and find out more about us, our work, some of the initiatives that we do, the programs that we offer, how we help the communities that we serve, information about our Women's Health Initiative, as well as our Y Shop, which is some additional information that talks about some of the programs and vendors that we create. So again, back to you, Sheree. I'd love to talk about some programs that we have in the economic empowerment areas that you handle.
Okay.
And one of the first things I love to show our guests is this orientation that you offer in the Economic Empowerment Institute. Can you please share some more information about that for us?
Well, anyone who comes into our location has an opportunity to learn about our programming through orientation. So once you come in, we get an idea of what it is that you're looking for. And then we can talk about the different programs that we offer that cater to the need of the individual or a group even.
That's outstanding. And you do this particularly at the location there in Homan Square? Or
We do. We do orientation every Monday beginning around 10:15, 10:30.
Okay.
And you can come in anytime. You can come with an appointment or without an appointment to hear about our programming, to sign up for any programming, to fill out an application, to learn more about what we do.
Okay. And so can you share with the audience, is this particular program, is it facilitated? Is there a guest speaker? Or is it just more information gathering?
Orientation is pretty much information gathering.
Okay.
So it's an opportunity for you to come in and say, I'm looking for work. I'm looking for financial coaching. I have a child who is looking for programming. I am 50 years and older and I need work and I haven't been able to find it. So whatever your particular situation is, if there's something within the walls of what we do, we let you know what that is and then you sign up.
That's phenomenal. So it sounds like you'll even extend these services similar to like resume building or helping with their resume.
Absolutely. So if you come in, let's say for orientation, and you're looking for workforce development, which is going to be the next program that I talk about. So that's individualized help with any job readiness that you're looking for, whether it be a resume, whether it be coaching and support. You might be one of those people who need help with interviewing, so we show you interviewing techniques. We go through
those
mock
types of
interviewing.
success skills training.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's this question that people tend to ask, where do you see yourself when you're in an interview? And it's the most asked question. And so that is a workshop that I do. It's called Brand Me. And it's something that people can identify with right away when they're thinking about how they can improve their interviewing techniques. And so that's one of the things that we do. And so laced with that is also computer classes if you want to take those. If you are trying to figure out how to manage your finances, we help you with that as well.
Okay.
So it really is job readiness
So a lot
from
of
beginning
wraparound
to end.
services
Lots of
too.
wraparound services.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And just so that the audience knows too, we are the YWCA of Metropolitan Chicago, but it doesn't mean that we just serve women.
Right.
This is also for
And their families.
the community and their
Yes,
families.
yes.
So for these particular types of services in workforce development, a son, a husband, an uncle, a brother, a cousin,
Yes.
nephews,
Yes.
Nieces, nephews,
Yeah,
things
we're
like
not
that.
going to turn
It's inclusive
anyone
of everyone.
away. Of course, we exist to empower women, but if a male comes through our doors, we don't turn anyone away.
That's phenomenal. Okay, excellent. And so then what I'd also love to share with the audience today is one of the other programs that you guys offered, and that was a little bit more that you guys talked about
My
too.
baby, 50
Yeah,
plus.
the 50 plus. So what I'd love to do is show our
Yes.
audiences out there
Yeah.
this actual flyer that talks about the YWCA 50 plus program, particularly for women over the age of 50, but if
Yes.
they're looking for a new job. And we kind of touched a little bit on it, that talked about resume building, some of the, I think it's traditionally called soft skills.
Yes, I
but
call them superpowers.
I like that.
Getting in touch with your
superpowers.
superpowers.
Okay.
Because
I've changed it over to
Yeah.
success skills
Yes.
training, which I
Yes.
think is there.
Absolutely.
But then we'll also share some contact information so they'll be able to get with you. But please go ahead and share with us more about this, your baby,
Well,
the Superpower 50
yeah,
plus
because I'm
program.
over 50, right? So
I don't believe it.
I am over 60, if
Oh,
you want to really go
okay.
there.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for
So,
sharing.
yes,
I love it.
I'm proud of it. So 50 plus is really dedicated and designed to help women who are 50 years and older who are looking for work. And a lot of us, and I was in the same boat, even though I've worked in workforce development for 30 years plus, I lost my job after 2
Outstanding
years.
experience.
Yes.
It's phenomenal.
I worked for a college for 10 years as the director of career services. And one day, via email, the day after Labor Day, we received an email, 8,000 employees, that said, today is your last day.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
I'm 60
Yeah.
and looking, and I had all of the fears that most women who are 50 and older have when they're
Absolutely.
looking for work. And so initially, when I started with the YWCA and the 50 plus program came up, I wasn't that excited about it because I thought, I had my own fears about it.
Absolutely.
And so I trained in one of our California offices with the originators of our 50 plus program,
Yeah.
and I was simply amazed
Is that right?
at how they pull everything together and how wonderful it works. And so upon coming back to Chicago, I was extremely excited to launch
Yeah.
this program and to really be able to talk to women about being older and looking for work. And at the end of the day, your age is not going to change, your weight is not going to change, your skin color is, you are not going to change
hope
who
to get
you
a little
are,
thinner.
okay? But your confidence, you can build your confidence.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, once we roll the training out, it really is all about embracing the information that you've been given, so that you feel confident enough to go out and sell your superpowers.
I love it. That's
Right.
phenomenal. And I think it goes along with really what the mission and vision of the YWCA Metropolitan
Yes.
Chicago is to
Yes.
empower women,
Yes.
eliminate racism.
Yes.
So in this particular program, can you particularly walk me and the audience through what does a day in this 50 plus program look like?
Well, it's
So-
broken down
Okay.
into sections of information.
Okay.
And
So is it more of a cohort
It is a cohort.
All right, so
it is
you
a
have
cohort.
these
Thank you,
actual-
Vince.
yeah.
It is a cohort that we roll out every month.
Okay.
And it is 4 days over a 2-week period. And it's every Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
The first week, and it's Tuesday and Thursday the second week. And it is the first full week of the month of a Tuesday and Thursday. So every month, the first week and the second week, we
just
roll out
doing that
50
math.
plus.
Okay.
I know,
I
it
got
can be
you
a little
there.
confusing. But
But
so
at
it's
least
over
you
these.
can plan accordingly
Yes.
for those that are interested in
Yes. Mm-hmm.
particularly participate in this program. If you look at the particular months, you'll be able to say, okay, I know for sure that these are
Right.
the dates that this class
Exactly.
will be had.
So
things
if
like
you
that.
look at if you look at August, I think we started the second week in August because Tuesday may have been that last Tuesday
I follow
of
you.
that week. So we had to start the second week so that you get a full week of Tuesday and Thursday. And then
Okay.
this week actually is the last week of our cohort for August,
Okay.
Tuesday and Thursday.
And what are those hours? What are the
9
days?
until 3.
Okay, so
And
it's a full.
It is a full day of training, and I have met the most amazing women. And
I love that.
we really all do relate to one another because when you're 50 and older, you have taken many journeys.
I can imagine.
And you know,
Some common experiences,
Yes.
life experiences,
Yes.
work experiences.
Absolutely. And can I say that we have every walk of life. We have women who have been on their jobs for 35 years
Mm-hmm.
and retired, and now they're looking for something to do.
Second career, if
Yes.
you will. Yeah.
And then we have women who have lost their jobs and are looking for work. We have women who have been incarcerated and are looking for work. We have grandmothers
phenomenal. So
who are
singles.
helping to take care of their families, who want to supplement their income. So really, we have women who have been through some health issues and now they're ready to get back to work. And so this program really caters to every woman who is 50 and older.
I love it.
And we talk about what are those skills that you need to sell about yourself that people younger, I won't say millennial, but people younger don't have.
I understand.
All right. So, you know, we understand what it means to work under pressure. We understand what it means to work additional jobs that have not been on your job description.
Having to support your
Yes.
family and things like that.
Yes.
And also what I'm hearing is that the actual cohort of women that are participating in the program, you're serving as a support network.
Oh,
If you
absolutely.
will.
It's a closed
so again,
session.
Yeah, having those similar experiences or maybe different experiences, but also being able to say, hey, I've gone through that as
Right,
well.
right.
Or these are some other ways that you can prepare for that.
You're right. I'm glad that you brought that up because it is, we close the session because women do open up and they
Yeah.
talk about personal things and they talk about their journeys.
And so
And
what
sometimes
happens
we
in this
cry.
room stays in this room.
Absolutely. Sometimes,
Wow,
we
that's
just
really
lay it
empowering.
all out there and people feel free to do that. And it's freeing to be able to talk about the things that have been bottled up inside that are keeping you from going to your next level. So it's been wonderful, and we're hoping to continue to grow the program. And so anyone out there who's interested in
love it.
job readiness, if you're 50 and older and you are looking for work, call me.
Absolutely. So we'll share with the audience towards the end how they can get in touch
Okay.
with you more. But again, you can see, preview our website, www.ywcachicago.org, to find out more information about all of these great programs that Sheree is talking about today. But I also wanted to come back to you and ask some more details about the information session that you have.
Okay.
And that, again, just for the audience.
For 50 plus.
Yes, that's
so,
correct.
let's say you see one of our flyers or you see an ad and you're
Because
interested.
you work with community partners
Yes,
as well.
every day, all day. So you see an ad and you call and you say, what is 50 plus? And so then I begin to tell you how the program is set up and what you're supposed to yield from that. The great thing about this program is that we're not just giving you information. It's very interactive. There are computer classes that are built into it. We also have
So like Microsoft Word,
Excel, PowerPoint, and
PowerPoint.
we have a wonderful IT instructor, Greg, who will also teach. He teaches database classes as well.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, so we on
So
Wednesdays,
you're able to learn some of the modern
Yes.
and up-to-date
Yes.
items that
every Wednesday.
the jobs are looking for
Every
today.
Wednesday from 10 to 2, our 50 plus ladies are exclusively given the opportunity to take these classes.
And I know the answer to this, but is there a cost for this?
No.
for them?
It's
Wow.
built right into the program.
cost at all.
No cost.
For any of the
Exactly.
participants that come in
None.
to seek these services,
That's right.
the certifications, the classroom training, all of that is at no cost.
No cost.
Wow, that is phenomenal. But I apologize, I didn't mean to cut you off. It sounded like you were
problem.
going into a little bit more about the actual info
Well, I
session.
think, and so the information session gives you all of the details about the class and the cohort itself and,
Okay.
and what the process is. And really, it's just to get you excited, but also it's to help you understand that these 4 days is a commitment. So if
Absolutely.
you decide that you want to do this, you make the commitment to those 4 days. And as I was saying before, it's not just information. You have your computer classes. There is a financial piece built into education on that. We also have employer forums where we actually have employers come in and talk about their company and how to get hired there, and they understand that these ladies are 50 plus, you know. So and what's the best thing about this, and I tell everyone, the work really begins after you finish the work, the 50 plus program, because now what I offer are workshops that reinforce everything that you learned.
I love that.
Yes.
So it's continued training
Yes.
and education
Yes.
and support, if you will, for not only what you've just learned in these 4 classes, but just how you're able to apply those going forward in all
Exactly.
types of different positions.
And I forgot
so
to
it's
mention-
not like just you're done and
Right,
see
and
you
it's
later.
over. See you later.
It's more of, hey,
Come
let's
back to a
continue
workshop.
to work to this. Yeah, let's continue to work. Of course, they get you in this, and
They
then
get
maybe
me
they're
and a job
supporting some of
coach.
the others, and a job
And a
coach.
job coach.
Can you talk a little bit more about that?
So the job coach is someone who will do job club. He will conduct job club on, for my location, it's on Monday afternoons.
Okay.
And so if you need help applying online, if you need help, further help with your resume, if you want to get signed on to LinkedIn, whatever it is that you need to be paired with employers and to
Okay.
take that next step, that's what he helps you do.
That's phenomenal. So there sounds like you also have, or what I'm hearing is that you may have particular employers that are looking for this particular
Yes.
demographic.
Yes.
And
Yes.
therefore you're able to truly closely and strategically match them.
Yes.
But also make sure that they're successful with
Yes.
it by not just leaving them out to pasture,
Right.
so to speak, but helping them continually through the progress and things there.
And I think the key thing to remember is we have every tool that you need. You just need to participate.
At no cost.
Yes.
I guess I don't understand why anyone would not want to participate
I
in
agree.
this. You know,
I agree.
it sounds like it's phenomenal, and it's really a great way for those that either want to work on a new career, like you said, identify a type of side hustle if they have that.
Yes. Yes.
But then also you mentioned how there's some opportunities for the individuals that participate in this to also collaborate with some other community partners. Is that
Yes,
is that
I
right?
mean, so
how-
we have lots of things that we bring to our center or our institute, as and those are
and that's
collaborations.
Economic Empowerment
Yes,
Institute,
thank you.
correct? Yeah.
Those are collaboration and events that go on outside of our location. So
Okay.
if you're a veteran, we work with the Jesse Brown Resource Center.
Outstanding.
And they have a mandate to help women. And so we can partner you that if you want to start a business, I'm going to give them your telephone number because there are women who come in who are interested in starting a business, whether they have a
Absolutely.
side hustle, whether they have this great idea that they want to pursue. So we
Yeah.
do that. The financial coaching can be extended. If you're
love
trying to
that.
figure out what your credit score is and how do I manage the little bit of money that I have, or how do I take this money and help it work for me? So
love
they
it.
have that as well.
And I understand that the Innovation Institute Lab will also work with these individuals in their financial budgets
Yes.
and create an actual budget for
Yes.
them that they can use.
Absolutely.
Which is powerful. I
Yes.
mean, how many of us could not use the budget?
Right. I'm
You know,
thinking about
to
calling
help.
them myself. Yeah,
I
so
love
it's a
that
good thing.
there. Okay, outstanding. And then, would you say that you work with some of the local institutions, faith-based? Would you say that you do? You said Jesse Brown was one of them.
Jesse Brown Resource Center. We
Okay.
also work with lots of chambers of commerce.
Outstanding.
And those are really great to partner with because there's always some event or something happening.
Yeah.
Garfield Park had every Saturday they do a walk with the docks. And so, you know, part being in the right space when you're looking for a job is your mental health, feeling really good
Absolutely.
about yourself. So
Absolutely.
I like to refer people to Garfield so that they can take that walk around the park
Yeah.
with doctors. You can ask questions and really take part in getting better with your health.
I love that idea.
Yes.
You know, you're getting your steps in, if you will, but at the same time, you're able to talk with this subject matter expert.
Yes.
You're giving me a thought. Maybe as
Yes.
the director of the SBDC, I should walk around and answer business questions at the same
like
time
it.
there. You
I
know?
like it.
And we'll have someone that answer job questions and maybe
Yes.
someone else answer. I think I can see where this could be an entire wraparound, holistic way of
Exactly.
approaching this thing.
Can I also mention that in terms of pairing our clients with the community is every year we have a community day.
Oh, let's hear about
And
that. Okay.
so we had it last Friday. And so we invited, there were 28 community resources there.
Wow.
Organizations who offer everything from housing to food to clothing to mental health. So there were lots of resources there. And so we invited the community to come out with their children and their families. And we
Okay.
gave away book bags and taffy apples and hot
goodness, that's
dogs
so
and
great. Yeah.
hamburgers. And we had music and all of the things that make people feel good. And so they could walk
Celebration
around.
of summer and the things that are
celebration of
happening.
summer and finding resources that help you and your family.
Building
And so-
a community.
Yes.
Establishing this community and making sure that it's solid.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
That is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd love for the audience to be able to know, I think you've shared some outstanding information with them today. How can they get in touch with you?
Well, there are two ways you can do that. You can
Okay.
call me at 773-496-5624, or you can email me at Sheree, SHEREE, .Gilmore, GILMORE, at YWCA-Chicago.org.
Okay. Thank you so much for
You're
that,
welcome.
Sheree. Is there anything else that you'd love to share with the community that's seen some of this great work that you're doing?
Well, I do want to say, if you are an organization and you would like us to come into your world and present our programs to you, we can do that too. We've worked with in Lawndale with a men's group. These were young men who had been incarcerated, and so they would come to our lab and do job readiness. And so
Outstanding.
we helped them with their resumes and with interviewing techniques and with business etiquette, and we did all kinds of interactive programming to help them feel better about themselves and to gain confidence in what they were being taught. We also work with I work with an 18 to 24-year-old group of young moms who are looking to better themselves, to get employment. So as I said, if you're an organization and you're looking for that piece of workforce development, call me.
Outstanding. And
Yes.
so you have the facilities and the location that they would be able to take advantage of.
Absolutely.
But also incorporate these types of job readiness, workforce development, success skills,
Yes.
again, in collaboration with some of the community partners to make sure that everything that the YWCA continues to offer on empowering women
Yes.
and eliminating racism.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. And you had mentioned a little bit earlier, too, in a few minutes before the ending of our show, about was it the Job Club?
Job Club.
Yeah, can you
Yes.
talk a little bit more
Job
about-
Club is really for anyone who needs help finding a job.
Okay.
If
And that's
you-
anyone within the community.
Anyone. First of all, if you're registered with us and you haven't been to see us in a while, just remember that we are available, that we can help you with your resume, with interviewing techniques. We can connect you with employers. We can do mock interviews with you. Whatever it is that you need to get yourself job ready, that's what we do. And may I add that on September 6th of this year at our center, we are having a job fair. We're partnering with the Illinois Department of Employment Security. Please come by and see us and check out our job fair.
That's phenomenal.
Come ready, dress for success.
That's pretty outstanding there. So you're getting them connected
Yes.
with employers that are looking
Yes.
and you'll help them with the resume and making sure that they're ready to go.
Absolutely.
To have things set. Phenomenal information there. Wow. So I'd like to talk more about the YWCA and what we offer. If you look again at the program, www.ywcachicago.org, you're able to find more about all of the programs that we offer. I'd like to thank Sheree Gilmore for joining
you,
us
Vince.
tonight. Again,
It's been my pleasure.
tell the audience how they can reach you.
Please call me at 773-496-5624 or email me at Sheree, SHEREE.Gilmore, GILMORE at YWCAchicago.org.
And I'm Vince Williams, Vice President of Economic Empowerment and the Director of the Small Business Development Center at the YWCA of Metropolitan Chicago, where we would love to continue to empower the communities through the services that we offer. Thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.